Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. Starting today off in rank number 3, although I would say it's a bit misleading. I was in first earlier today, but happened to have two people either tie me slash overtake me. Um, FQK overtaking me in the last half an hour, basically. So yeah, the race has become a bit more interesting now. I knew that 2100 would not be anywhere near enough to camp and hold the position, so we'll see if we can get first and keep it today. I do have a pretty bad feeling though, because I think the last 3 or 4 weeks we've gone 5-0, and that's not really sustainable. So we are long overdue for a loss. Hello Quinn, hello Bellmaker, hello Alex, hello Atar, hello Ratpong. Servers have been better. Yeah, since the mishap on Sunday, the servers have been pretty flawless, I think. I haven't noticed any downtime with them. Oh, hello Maro. But yeah, hopefully they can stay good for today. I'm feeling a little bit rusty because I haven't been playing that much Arena. I think I played a couple of games after Sunday, maybe one or two. Hello, Dave. Hello, Heiki. Let's go 05. I've never gone 05 before. I think at the end of it, I would just be shattered. I don't take losses very well, in case you guys haven't noticed. Hello, Lucan. Tough to find a game, or what's going on here? Of course it can happen. Everything is possible. That's very good, Dave. Top 50. Should we see if we can find Dave? Don't see any Daves. Don't see any Dave. Oh, found someone. Help me. Okay, hang on. There's Dave, 49th. Okay. Outdoor areas, second player. Pavilion build just really good. Trading sponsors is clear second best card here, but I think we can do better. Guess we're having an ignore requirement animals game. So we're not taking garbage hunter animals. And our opponent has trading sponsors and something else. Also, I don't want to say anything, but it seems laggy at the moment. Okay, they got discount animals first. Good and bad. Okay, the good is that we have priority on Animal University, which, given these 3 projects, we definitely want to take. Good in that we have 3 really good sponsors that we can play, and pretty good action order for them. Bad in that it's not really a hand we can fight for species diversity with. Probably just keep the rock monitor. Now, what are the end goals? Favorite naturalist. It's still a decent hand. I mean, these are very good. I'm going to see what our opponent starts with. Oh yeah, and we'll do a rating check while they take their first turn. 4 1495 arena equals 281. Oh, they start with a primatologist. There's a lot of primates here as well. So, this is the tricky part. We definitely, I mean, they're going to take, I think they would take Primate University. I don't know if it's worth blocking them or not. I'm just considering just trying to high roll for 2 herbivores, but maybe in the long run it is better to just block them on primates. But at the same time, I don't really want to be working towards 4 or 5 primates and give them 3 money every single icon we get. So we're kind of hoping to high roll here. If we don't hit, it's not the end of the world, because it's just like another species diversity icon, and we can draw from the deck and maybe go for species 5 instead. And we can probably just save this for later. I would have obviously preferred something to play right now, but... Oh, that's bad news if they ever release here. The fact they built it before doing a SOS is quite troubling. Okay, that makes me feel much better that they're doing a SOS first. Do we think they want the Mariki? I mean, they just tried to build a 4-size, but it was not touching rock, so maybe not. There's a lot of good monkeys here. Can't really block any of them. So I think we just start with the vet. Then I think we build over the marketing spot. Maybe 2-size. Play Adventure Playground. Get a random card to help if they do want it. Okay, interesting. I mean, not that surprising, but... this should line up pretty well. So they're going to do cards, we do cards, they play animal, we play animal, sunbathe a bit. Go random card. That can definitely get sunbathed. Oh, the funny thing is we could play the elephant as a first animal because we have ignore requirements, but it seems pretty unrealistic. Okay, they also go for the lemur. Again, not that surprising, but... I'm a little bit surprised they snapped it, actually. It's more interesting now. The Muskox is a playable first Herbie, but we kind of have to play the Rock Monitor in this move. It seems like neither of us have an early project to do, so that's fine. But we know they do have 4 primates in hand. Thankfully, they're kind of awkward 3 sizes. Let's just play Mr. Rock Monitor. Gotta sell 2 cards here. As nice as the Zebra is, I think it's going. And... I think we're just ignoring the Muskox and going for species 5 somehow. Definitely want to keep the fox. And I'm pretty sure we're going to upgrade build. I think we keep the elephant for later and the Muskox just doesn't have a ton of value for later. We just go for species 5 somehow. I mean, we have 3. Maybe we can look at getting the macaque. Ah, okay. It's nice of them that they don't break here, because we just have a science library we want to play. But it probably tells us they have a strength 6 sponsor. Surely not Baboon Rock, or they would have played it first. They haven't drawn from the deck either. Can't be Cable Car, so maybe Foreign Institute. In which case this would be good timing. And this also gives us Foreign. Okay, I'm less scared of Landscape Gardener. Yeah, they have so many primates. All the monkey gangs. Oh, hello, Dirtoj, thank you. So this is alright. We can build another Pavilion 2 size. Maybe we'll start with Asia. Helps make the macaque playable. Go Pavilion first, I guess. Just have the 2 size touching rock and water. No reason not to. Can play the fox. Then do a cards action. Guess we could do a cards action, then play the fox. Probably makes more sense. If we think about which action we want higher for next round, cards would be it. Okay, if we could find a sea animal icon for that Orcas, that would be great. Okay, next question is, do we just break instead of playing the fox? What is our opponent going to do? Well, I assume they're just going to break. They might have a sponsor. They just X back cards. They can't afford the Lemur. They can't afford the Sifaka, so... let's just play the fox. Gives us 1 more income. It gives us 1 income and means we don't have to discard a card, but honestly, does that even matter? Thing is, Orcas is nice because we have a favorite zoo endgame. And it's basically nearly playable. We want the different icon anyway, so... I'm not 100% sure about this one, but... I don't think we want to clever anything, actually. Because we might need to break next move. They might have a sponsor. Okay, so I mean, we have 4 different species. If we can get this macaque, then we do have all 5. Though it's expensive to play both. I don't think we're interested in doing species 3 because we're pretty much going to win 5. I think we go on with the plan of upgrading build, just break 5, fully build. If we break 5, maybe we build 4. And then we can still afford the Bird of Paradise. Although, got to think about where we build 4, because we want to pick up the macaque. But we also want to build... okay, they just give us money. So now we can fully build. They do take Primate Uni and get. They should do the draw first. That's actually pretty annoying. They get Pilfer Monkey. So, I mean, the good thing is that all of their monkeys need 3 sizes touching rocks. Bad news is we're about to get pilfered. We kind of want that money. Oh, the other bad news is it gives them an upgrade at 2 CP. Hello, Paul. Anyway, I think we do start by breaking 5. It's possible we should... And we still build for the macaque. Guess we need to see if they... Yeah, they do pilfer. Makes sense. Definitely want the macaque now because we can at least get 1 pilfer back. But we... It's a little bit tempting to give a card. I don't think we want to lose the elephant though. Money is tight though. I think it's too risky. They do upgrades. I'm gonna guess sponsors. Though I wouldn't hate the idea of them just getting 2 CP worker and going for 4 primates this round. That seems reasonable enough to me as well. Well, anyway. So... Yeah, I think this is how... Oh, that's kind of ugly as hell, though. I mean, this is obviously the kiosk spot, but we really want to build around here. Oh, we have extra. Oh, we have extra. Okay, that works out. Hello, Mike. Okay, that's going to be for the bird. Oh, it's a shame we didn't get Landscape Gardener, actually. Okay, so we just... X back break 4. Start the next round by playing these 2. That's going to be for the lemur, I guess. Okay, good thing is, if they play the lemur if they play the lemur before doing primates, then we get to double pill for them. They have Americas. Okay, I thought for sure they would have grabbed Africa because they have 2 African monkeys, or maybe they don't have 2 African monkeys. Oh, look at this. We can straight up afford both of these if they break here. Looks like they are. Okay, nice. We get single pilfer. It's still fine. Like my reptile house of kiosk and pavilions. Thank you. Let's go. I think they want to do cards into Lemur into Primates 5. Though, I mean, I can't be sure. I don't know that they still have the Lemur. Go more pavilions. You could definitely say that's too greedy, because we might want to put a 2 size there, 3 size there. Doesn't feel great. I feel like we need all the income we can get. Maybe we could just do a kiosk up here, though. Nah, screw it. Oh, Xing back. Okay, I think we should take snapping here, because we have build upgraded. We don't have a lot of cards, but we also don't have hand size. Okay, the rep here is going to be nice. We get 2 upgrades. Don't think we want the 2. Well, it's just going to be Sponsors and animals, I think. Can break 5 for money, get the P foul for later. Then we can do a 1 size here, 3 size here. Yeah, break 5, 1 size, 3 size. Maybe 1 size, 3 size pavilion kiosk. That actually looks pretty good. Oh, the upgrade is Sos, and they're going to play Monkey. That makes more sense. They don't want to do cards because they're jumping to get a Manga Bay here. The biggest question we have, well, sorry, I guess our next project is 2 herbivores after the elephant gets played. After that, though, not exactly clear what our next project is, but still okay. I still like our position. They're about to get to 8 CP, so they're pretty much going to even up, I guess, but our income is ahead. They do take 2 size. Don't 100% know about that. Especially if they're going to get a 3 size here, but maybe that's telling us they're going to take snapping instead. Oh, actually, they can... Oh, can they afford Manga Bane to break? That would actually be pretty good. Look at how neat this map is. This has got to be someone else playing and not me playing. Okay, that's going to let us do cards. That's going to break. Also fine with me. What a playground looks like the snap. Don't think we necessarily have to play it immediately, but... Okay, I think we just do. So the question is, do we care more about a reputation or the action order? Or do we even spend an X to get a rep here? Because we have vets, we don't need to do cards first. Maybe I think we do care about the reputation. Just go elephant straight into herbivores to get 2 size bonus. Specialized species for birds. It's still got to be better than Designer Zoo. I guess we could keep Naturalist anyway. We have like the Snowy Owl here, we can take 2 size. Not a great Naturalist either, but maybe even if we get this for 2 CP. I don't know that that's likely either, though. Specialized species, just... Oh. Look at all the empty enclosures they have as well. It's a very neat map. We have to change that. Doesn't feel right, does it? I think we want to be mindful about Amazon house spots to leave open. Take snapping for the snowy owl. Amazon house does fit like this. Probably unrealistic to plan for it though. Bamboo forest, probably worth a snap. I'd actually like them to do cards. I don't think they will. Oh, maybe they... Okay, maybe they play Manga Bay into cards, so in that case it doesn't really matter. Okay, no Manga Bay. They do leave the bamboo forests. I think that is worth a snap. Just our next project to do. At the same time, though, I don't think we necessarily need to grab another partner to do this game, but we do want to grab third uni at some point. Anyway, just cards into break 5. Do we just draw from the deck and try to snap it during the break? I think having the project's too important. Oh, Christ, Galapagos. I don't think Naturalist is going to be very good. I don't think Specialized is either, but there's just a chance we find like an Ornithologist or an Eagle or something in this 5 size, and then we can get 2 or 3 CP. I think Naturalist is capped at 2 at the very best. I think the floor on Specialized is 1, because we're probably going to start off next round playing P-Val Snowy Owl. That's a good Galapagos, though. Okay, they sell 3 cards, so now it's important that we break before they get snapping. So they're just low on cards. There is the Manga Bay. So, seems like pretty... Oh, I guess they wanted the cards so they could sunbathe them, but now they're just doing a random cards at 2 action. This does give them a point lead, but as far as we know, they don't have a next project to do, and they only have 1 card in hand. Thank you. Yeah, this is the best kiosk I've ever made. I mean, obviously, because you can't get a better kiosk than that. Don't think I'm that scared of Aquatic. I don't even think I'm that scared of the Reef. Although I really don't want to get Venomed here, so... Then the next question is... Do we take the Clever now? Maybe. Yeah, actually, I think... Because we don't really need to build... But the thing is, we want to get... So we don't need the strength from... to do the project because of Vet. But maybe we just start off the round with third uni. Then we get another worker into Bamboo Forest. Oh, oh, they do have a project. It's not species diversity. They have 2 cards in hand. One of them is a project. Oh, there's a barred owl hut. That is interesting for us. Don't know when on earth we'd find time to play it, though. Oh, no. Why not bamboo first? I don't think the order really matters. But the main difference would be just saving a soul strength. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter if we do bamboo forest first or the uni first, I guess. Probably is more important to do the project first. It really actually doesn't matter which order we do that in. I do take the clownfish. That does give him the next project. I guess we also have Fox release now. Oh, they choose not to donate. That is quite ominous. Okay, do we think they want the alligator? I think they want to play alligator clownfish or something. Probably is better to get this out of our hand right now. Is the money relevant? With the open 5 size, maybe, but we can't exactly spend everything that we have right now. I guess we could look to play the alligator, especially if they build first. I don't know, we could also just really slow down this round. Maybe taking the worker is smart. Because I wouldn't mind University, and I wouldn't mind a Partner Zoo. If we just really slow down this round, I think that could work out well for us. Just make them start going into causing breaks and everything. We can, because we're going to get some extra cards from this Snowy Owl, so we might find a second sponsor to play. Maybe we want the Bard Owl Hut still. Okay, yeah, makes sense. They want the alligator. Does put the Owl Hut in range for us. They snap the Kawadi. And I don't think we should be too scared. I mean, they have no X tokens, no money, no worker. So what are they doing for the... Oh shit, they have extra shift. Okay, they do have worker. Still think it's okay. Hippo. Hippo is playable for us. Yeah, I saw extra shift there. It's okay. Just about leveling the score here. Bird. Playable sponsor. Pretty good. Can't complain about that draw at all. Play 1-2. Consider Xing back cards, because we do not want to help them cause break. Water Playground, School Tours. Play both. Grab Uni. Build. Or Adult. That could have definitely been the play. Maybe indeed, yes. I think it would have been decent. Probably a miss by me there. Yeah, it's obviously too late now, but I think that was a good idea. Okay, uni gets us some tangible points. Gotta be, yeah, break makes sense. I don't think we need to break away their worker, just let them do their projects. We could do, don't know if I like Fox release that much. I mean, we lose 2 CPNN games, assuming we don't find a different species to play, which is possible. I mean, third unit is just better for us anyway, but I think at this stage we don't care about hand size, just get extra money from the science. We'll see how close we are to filling map as well. I mean, they're probably just going to do extra shift here, maybe for 12 money though. We have 3 endgames showing, they have none. We have an elephant endgame, although these are not great right now. I don't know that we actually need to build, but I want to leave these enclosures open. Well, they do aquatic from range. Interesting. Maybe we just build anyway, because it's like 2 pavilions and the possibility of map fill. Damn it. I guess we could build a small aquarium for this dude. Hello, Tony, thank you. The other thing is, okay, we don't have a project to do anymore unless we go for, like, play the hippo, but, well, let's assume they're going to break with cards here. Don't think we ever have time to play a penguin pool. I don't think we need to worry about a kiosk either, to be honest. Okay, I definitely don't need to worry about a one size though. Just pavilion, pavilion. I don't think we're that desperate to use both, to play both aquariums. I mean, to build both. I mean, worst case, we have the hippo here. We can still play the penguin pool. We could go hippo into penguin pool, honestly. The thing I don't like about it is only playing the hippo, single animal. Okay, there's an Asia release and geological. One size gap up. Oops. Actually pretty important, because if you think about 2 size here, penguin pool, 1 size annoying gap. Don't think we get to build again though. Oh, they also have marketing spot. I mean, hippo into penguin pool is kind of interesting. Just because it's perfect action order. It gets us to 5 aquatic. Good project, but not a very good last action. By 84, 86, 98. Then we'd finish with animals, I guess. Yeah, okay, that one size gap is... Well, I guess then if we were to do Penguin Pool, we'd just cross. Alright, we don't have time for a partner zoo here, so it doesn't matter about covering the rep. I mean, it's just points. It's a decent amount of points. Probably should have considered that, but it's fine. Endgame's looking a little bit better. We have a decent project. I guess we could do animals into aquatic. We can play both of these, get to 99 actually. Probably the move. Play both these, get to 99. Then do aquatic plus CP. Decent amount of endgames. Hello, Eric, thank you. Sprint for posturing, yep. Oh, does this give us some information? They have, okay, they have architectural endgame. That's good. That's only, I mean, that's 3 CP for them. We know that. But that's it. They don't have much money. I think we are pretty comfortable right now. Yeah, they only have 19 money left. They are cooked. They actually choose not to build it because they need money for animals, I assume. We don't care if they play a wombat. Don't reveal anything. Should be clean enough. %57% think the 5-0. They just play Kawadi Taper. And we think they have architectural endgame, so only 2 CP. I don't see any other reason they would build like this. No, they tried really hard to cover all the edges of their map. But our project has to be better than whatever they have. I can't remember. Well, I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna jinx it like that. But it's been a very good run. I don't remember if the run has been 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It's like when you're remembering that giant fish that you caught. Like, oh, the run was actually 7 weeks. It gets bigger every time. But I think it was. I think it's been 4. Oh, they actually maxed out geological. Okay, their project is equal to ours. Plus they get rep and they get donation. But our end games are too much. They don't have any showing end games. We have 3 and 5 from our end goal, so it's impossible to lose this one. 50, yeah, 50 sounds about right to me. Yeah, we knew that architectural. Okay, not bad. Well, +1 is pretty bad. But 30 turns, they weren't the strongest, but 281, it's okay. We got 138 in 30, that's not bad. I think we knew it was exactly architectural. There was no other answer it could be. Yeah, I think they played decently. Maybe you could argue that snapping the lemur and then never playing it, because it was a pretty good animal to play, but like going for Galapagos was fantastic. They had the Mangabane release. I think they got maybe a little bit too focused on just primates. I think we made the right call going for species. I mean, obviously because we won it, but I think contesting them on primates would have turned out pretty badly for us. And it was a good starting hand for us as well. 3 just really good sponsors to start with. We had an elephant, but he got released in the mid-game. We got an elephant in round 1 from Herbivore University, actually. Thank you for that, Herbie Uni. Yeah, I think they did play well. I mean, they kept up with us in a 30-turn game. Not that 30 is super fast, but it's not like I was exactly pushing the brake a lot. Okay, the noob board gamer. $14.37. Well, we have digging cards, so we'll take that. Guess we'll deny clever cards and be at the mercy. Oh dear God, no. I don't think I've abandoned the game all season, actually, because it has been pretty good. The matchmaking and everything. Definitely looking like a round 1-2 Predators. There's no clever on this map anymore. It's a little bit annoying, but okay, how would we go about this? Just might have to start by Xing back. X back card. Well, we can see what's on display. They do have discount animals, build over rock water. I guess we could also go for Europe partners who start. I kind of like the round 1 project though. I think we go breeding program just for some upside. There's no point keeping half a reef set. Should be a decent farm cat here, I think. Let's start by Xing back. If they start with a sponsor, equally good. Unless it's expert in predators. Okay, thankfully not. Yeah, decent hand. Then we have the question of, we're probably not going to take 2 Speed Worker because we have the brown bear. But we might just be taking 5 money first to be able to play it round 2. Okay, this farm cat is going to give us 1 appeal. We are going to greed out that 1 appeal from it. Why not the anemone? Because I have trouble saying it. It's too awkward for me. No, but I think the reptile breeding program has some value. Like, there's an adder here that we could have snapped up as a plan. We could even still do that later. With Europe as a base project as well. I don't see the point in keeping 1 Australia tag to maybe get to 4 or 5 when we just have a project here that we can do instead. think we actually, thinking ahead a few steps, I think we need that 5 money though. Because we want to play the Wolverine, gets us to 9. Then we want to take 5 money. Then we want to build a 5 size for the brown bear. Now they do take the adult. No, I think we just go for round 1 project. They choose to snap the Caracal. They still haven't spent their worker, by the way. Always draw from deck. Ah, crap. Do we need to take snapping now? No, I mean, we probably actually just want to dig that away. I don't think we want that in the game. And after all that, they start with Australia. Oh, no, sorry, they snapped the Caracal. They did not snap the Adder. Can't really complain about round 1 projects. Hunter animal count? 0. God bless hunter animals. Taz Devil, maybe? Draw from deck, dig away Hyena Compound. Build 5 size. Alternatively, spend an X to build 5 size in case we don't want them to break immediately, but I don't think it matters. Actually, maybe. Well, we definitely don't need the 2 CP worker because we're playing the brown bear as our animal and that's how we get a second worker. So getting a third worker would be a little bit, I don't know, kind of pointless. It is Taz Devil. So at least we've blocked them on 2 predators for now. It's another benefit of doing that. Plus we can also work towards 5 Europe. We actually have a pretty decent hand for it. Let's actually spend an X to build first. Because I fully expect them to break 5. We can even put the Chaos here for a tiny bit of extra income. Every bit of money is actually important right now. So we might even just consider... Cheetah Serengeti, that would be quite alarming. Oh, it seems like they have another 1 size they want to play, so now we don't care about doing cards. They'll probably play their 1 size, then we just break 5 and it's fine. Goodbye. Just not very good on this map. I think I would rather draw 3. Otherwise, we could just snap the adder. Probably makes the most sense. I guess the other question is, when we use this ×2 next round, they break 5. It's a little bit... I mean, we have to start the round by breaking 5. Then, so the question I was going to ask is, do we do 2 Europe or not? I guess it really depends what's on the display here. I don't think we have to be too alarmed about them breaking away our ×2, because it would be pretty painful for them to do it. Even if they start with cards. Yeah, I mean, they can't break it in 1. Okay, maybe that answers that question as well now. I was planning on grabbing Europe Partner Zoo, but now I think we just do 2 Europe instead. University to Europe. Nice to get 2 size bonus. Snap the surgeon fish. I hate that as a move. I don't see any point in snapping the surgeon fish. Then we also got to think out what upgrade do we want. Because we could grab Science Tier Up, upgrade a Sos if we wanted to. I don't know if it really feels like in a Sos game though. Because we might just want hand size and no upgrades at the moment. Especially because we are going to take 2 size here. It's going to cover the card draw. And then we probably break with our cards action here. Just drawing from the deck. Random. Just break with cards. Especially if they build and then try to do animals. If they do animals first, we probably still break before they build. Oh, it's a slow worm, it's disgusting. Just break. Just break. Payment's a bit useless, we can dig it away. Definitely take that instead. Could play it right now. Pick up the bird breeding maybe. Not like we care so much about getting this last kiosk immediately. Otherwise we could pick up the baboon rock. Don't hate that either. We have a duke. Let's go projects. Always draw from deck. Okay, so I think the line is Europe Partner Zoo. Just try to get the adder played into reptile breeding. What we can do is 5 size enclosure, Europe Partner Zoo, expert on Asia, adder. 5 size is kind of speculative, but maybe for the Duke. Why this is so good? What do you mean? It's a pretty good start. I mean, brown bear's just a very good animal. And when it is playable and relevant to 2 projects, it's amazing. Just go kiosk here. Europe, expert on Asia, adder. Oh, why is Aquarium so good? It's just very strong card. So it immediately gives you 4 points. That's great. That's like the same as playing a Caracal, that amount of points. And then ongoing effects of giving you 2 points for every water you play. Great. Just anytime you can get points for free, it's usually a good thing. X to snap up Explorer. X to snap up Boa. Okay, we have to keep in mind we're about to get constricted. But we don't care too much. We're about to get double constricted. So ideally we want to avoid that on our Sos. but that should still be fine. Okay, they do break. We can just play Adder. No Hypno, but it's whatever. I think we upgrade sponsors because we see an Explorer sitting here. Hunter animals. 3 strikes and you're out. We can definitely take snapping for Explorer. To be honest, we don't really need it, but I mean, our opponent is actually rich. But this is the problem with playing small animals. They have so much money, but they just can't spend it all. And we know they're about to play a boa constrictor and a surgeon fish, actually. Yeah, I don't understand the surgeon fish snap at all. Reef animals are good, but it's not relevant to any project. Don't get it. Okay, we'll spend 2 X's here, because we're going to get X's back at 5 anyway, although I guess we could take marketing, but I think X's are better. We take snapping now, so we can take pouching next. Just enables pouching. And I assume they're going to build, so we probably don't mind spending an X to play Explorer. Just gets a SOS a little bit higher for next round. Okay, 3 size. They have 2 cards in hand. Should we guess at the 3 size they want the cassowary? They just took an expert and a small, which is actually pretty decent for them here. They're just going to build and play it, I guess. I think we can probably guess the 1 sizes for the porcupine, maybe. Oh, orcas. Okay, that tells even more about their hand. They have expert in small animals and 1 other card, which I don't think we know about. So that's definitely for cassowary and porcupine. Oh, there's Mr. Cheetah. I guess we could even play the Duke. Why not? I mean, why? Well, okay, now it makes sense to break because they just X back a SOS. Just puts them miles away from doing a project. We can also dig away the cassowary. Because we have no interest in it, but the porcupine we probably don't mind getting. Yeah, the bird of paradise looks decent. Useless. Bird of paradise looks very decent. We can get both. Oh, Dugong. Not playable, sadly. Is playable for them. Probably have to just deny that. Seems like a longer road for them to get Europe. I guess if we ever find a release for the brown bear, then we're in action. Or if we ever find a diversity researcher. Oh, porcupine dies as well, so we got the best of every world. Let's just start off the round. Let's snap the cheetah, okay? Yeah, let's just start off the round with... Damn it. Australia partners are into upgrading cards. This will enable the bird breeding program next. Exponent small. Two cards in hand. They just took a cheetah, so they need to build for the cheetah. They're probably going to spend an X to build 5. I don't think that we actually need to build. Don't really need the X either. I mean, we could just build a small aquarium, probably. Because this actually does give us 2 points from the water tag, and then it gives us some options to play like the Ray. I could see us playing the Ray, actually. Extra Explorer points, extra Pavilion from Asia. Can dig away the... Probably is still the worst map for Aquarium, but the alternative version, which is what we're playing on, is a lot better than the base version, where there's no water on the left. At least here with the water on the left, it's fine. But yes, this is the worst map for Aquarium. Still a really good sponsor, though. They 5-size there. So they were contemplating putting it next to the water. Just wondering if they were leaving that open for the elephant later. Or maybe they're trying to build close to this kiosk. Really trying to figure out what they're up to. Pardon me. I'm not sure we're ever getting a science tag to make this dude playable. I think the Dugong has a lot of upside if we do find a release or diversity. Just don't really see it for the red panda. Now we have our bird breeding program. It's 4 hunt animals. Hunt animals is 04 today. Yeah, if we find diversity researcher, we are chilling. We're already chilling. We have a pretty big point lead. We have another project to do. Oh, I haven't been playing around farm cat endgames at all. Damn it. So yeah, actually, in terms of endgames, we're doing pretty badly. Yes, International Zoo looks okay. But we have enough of a point lead that we're also just fine. Also, very strong consideration to just break. Just trying to think, because they likely take 2-size reward here. It does connect him to last kiosk. Yeah. We get pouching, though. I guess I also don't have to push the break. If we take 10 money here, we actually just don't want to break. Maybe that's okay. Because we could spend time getting our next university as well. See what card we hit. Then we can decide if we want 3-size or 10 money. I think we probably want to leave this open for a 5-size, although I don't know that we ever build again. Actually, 3-size plus a 2-size could just be better. We could also just upgrade build to the last action, honestly. I think we're going to struggle to spend money, but I think filling map is quite possible. 1, 2 can go. Oh, and they actually take snapping, okay. They do want that elephant, that's fine. Got to think about now. Do we just do cards to get some extra things to pouch while not immediately causing a break? I guess they could spend an X to build to break 5, but I kind of think they want to build first. Gives us some upside of hitting a sponsor as well. We can also dig away all the Australia tags that we see. Well, we saw them publicly snap up a cheetah, so I don't know if that counts or not. Well, I mean, it's just very good that our opponent did not get any of these cards. But even these are decent for us. I mean, we could just... Now it probably just looks like we put Kangaroo and Clownfish. I mean, Kangaroo in the 5 size. That gets us 4 Australia. If they want to spend X's to grab Uni, then we let them. Also, wait, why do we care that much? How close are we to ending the game? Probably can't pouch that much. I guess we could just... Why am I so concerned about spending X's? Just break. We don't need to upgrade build, we don't need to fill map. Just focus on finishing the game. Yeah, we can just play Clownfish, Kangaroo, something, Thorny Devil. Oh, we can play Elephant, Kangaroo. Means 1 and 2 can definitely go now. We let them get the Thorny Devil. Wait, so yeah, we should just be ending really soon. Spend an X, Elephant, Kangaroo, then Clownfish, then Australia 5 into Last Worker. That should definitely end it. We have the CP from 14. If we need another action, we can take 2 rep and get 3 posturing. Our in-game is just over. Oh, we can also... No, we don't get to proc Hunter Animals just yet. I should probably do the Elephant ability first, I guess. Okay. I think if we play the Kangaroo, it makes them more likely to concede. Hello, Bob. Yeah, we're off to a good start the first 2 games. Yeah, just ending this one in 2 moves. We finally get Hunter Animals to activate after 5 attempts. Why pouch Kawadi? Because we get to activate Hunter Animals. Don't you think that's more important? I mean, yeah, I could spend X's to play it, but... Probably just safer to play around Constriction or anything and just have the guaranteed finish. I do have the X tokens because the Kawadi gives 1 back, but like... Also, whatever. The worst thing would be getting constricted. I don't see any possible way we could lose if we're 84 to 29 points. You beat someone to 38. You beat someone in 38 turns? I didn't know what beating someone to 38 meant. Yeah, 38. Well, I mean, sometimes those games just happen. Not every game can be quick. Oh, their final score was 38. Oh, yeah, that's rough. And we just barely cross. It's apologies for this. Sure, they're a very nice person, but getting +1 every time is not worth it. Not worth it for either of us. That was 27 for us. They were 177. And we're still in second after that. So first place won another game. Chen's been playing. Wow. Okay, just finding a +9 opponent. Yeah, that'll do it. +11. Must be nice. Yeah, nothing wrong with their playing speed. Yeah, can't do too much about the matchmaking, unfortunately. We have it set to anyone in Elite League. The problem is Elite League is just massive at this time of the year. Please let me join. Thanks for trying to kick me out of a game, BGA. Chen has been around for a long time. Chen is also a very strong Agricola player that I used to play with sometimes in Arena. So I've known about their account for ages. Okay, outdoor areas, we are first player. Pretty sure we just keep sunbathing sponsors and get one of the decent cards actions back. And then we just try to avoid our opponent getting 3 cards actions and a random card. Yeah, they started with Chaos Build and digging cards. Research Zoo, Conservation Zoo, so good end games. Definitely going 1, 2, 3. An elephant though? Not exactly like we can just start with a project. I guess we have priority on Africa. If there's any Africa on the display, we probably just snap it up. I think we keep the elephant for later. Similar to game 1, I guess. I don't see any upside of keeping any of these. The kookaburra is just useless. Oh yeah, good point. Rating check. Oh, Christ. How is it this bad? I remember a month ago we were hitting just high-end opponent after high-end opponent. What is going on right now? Nothing. Well, let's start with the cards action and see if we hit anything. Our hand is actually pretty screwed right now. Think about raccoon lines into species diversity. Maybe, okay. Maybe we're thinking about Primate University into jungle or breeding program potentially. Just wondering if the Raccoon is worth the snap or not. It's pretty interesting because we had to clever back build, maybe. Okay, let's go for this. I think given how bad our hand is... Well, okay, screw me, I guess. Okay, instantly punished. Alright. Looks like a zombie. He looked exhausted. Okay, this gives us species 3. We can keep that for later. So then we got to think about... Okay, I think they have ideas of Sloth Bear. I think we should just stop that immediately and just break 5. Problem is we don't have an enclosure yet. That has to be for the Sloth Bear though, right? I don't like leaving my my sponsors like this though. I mean, let's just... Far out. Okay, no. If they're gonna, if they do this, we just break away their worker. Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to get species through, which they will get. I can't stop them. Wow, should have drawn from the deck. Always draw from the deck. Why did I ignore my advice? Well, I don't think it's that bad because this guy is going to beat us to species 5. Obviously, he loses his worker this round, but it blocks our project. And we have a kind of tough choice of what to keep. I mean, we want to keep the Raccoon and the Macaque, but like, are we keeping diversity? Are we going for Africa Partner Zoo just to Macaque breeding program? I think we probably have enough projects. I just don't know that we need the diversity. I mean, it's good. Might regret not keeping the elephant. Oh. God damn waves. At the very least, we get 4 species next round, but that's annoying. It's okay. I mean, just Africa Partner Zoo, build, play both animals. We get a pill for now. Still like our position. We're going to be well ahead on upgrades. There's a Partner Zoo on 5 that we're racing for, so that would have actually been a really good reason to keep the release. Didn't register that fast enough. They take snapping, which is smart. The upgrade sponsors, that's a bit scary. Take the cowfish. True, we don't even get species 4. I guess we have Africa 2 as a backup plan as well. So Africa 2 into species 4 probably works better to get the Partner Zoo. We want to play both anyway. Let's build a 2 to get us closer to the Partner Zoo here on the map. How important is Polar Bear Exhibit? I would definitely like it. I don't really see how we get it though, because I'm not snapping it up. Yeah, we can't afford to snap it up. We're just going to draw from deck and break 5. I don't think they have an easy way of getting it, so if neither of us gets it, I think it's fine. I mean, maybe they build like a petting zoo of the rep and play it from range. Yeah, I mean, the backup plan was always if we didn't get the breeding program, then we have Africa 2 anyway. I just forgot we don't have species, but that's fine. Hey, okay, so they have the cowfish they're gonna play. They can't afford it, so they're just gonna break 5, I guess. Maybe they're gonna break 5, play the cowfish into break 5 again. Oh, hang on. Pilfer time. Pretty happy they don't have that card. That could definitely be useful for us. Okay, so they're definitely going to break 5. They kill the polar bear. Okay, fair enough. I guess it depends what else is in their hand, if it really hurts them or not. We'll see. Draw from the deck here. Really, really, really good. Oh. It's a pretty damn good penguin as well. But we can't keep everything. I think the penguin has to go. I think low mountain range has too much upside. We're obviously keeping the brown bear. I think the main value from the penguin is the diversity research. There's no point keeping the penguin if we get rid of diversity. I think we already have our next animal to play. I think we want to play diversity. Although we only get 1 upgrade here. Yeah, we kind of need to upgrade animals as well. Still penguin that goes. We can find something else to release. I mean, penguin's just releasable, and then it has extra value with diversity. But if we're not keeping diversity and keeping the penguin, then it does become a lot less good. But it's just decent. Also very interested in this Galapagos. 2 upgrades with 2 rep uni. Well, we don't really get uni this round. So we're doing 2 Africa projects. And then we got to consider... We absolutely cannot take 2 size right now because that would kill our brown bear spot. I think we want snapping anyway for Galapagos. And then we just have to think... This is tough. We may just want to break. I'm just thinking, can we get this partner zoo to be able to upgrade animals? But it's at least 2 build actions away. It's the problem. We also kind of want this taper as well. We're also just running out of space in our hand. I think... Let's make sure we get the tortoise, and I think we aim to get the taper. I mean, it's just... Well, okay, why is the New Zealand fur seal good? Because it gives you an extra worker. Brown bear does the same. It's just much harder to play because most of the time you don't have the bear icon. But when you have the bear icon, it's amazing. Yeah, this is why we couldn't take the... So I'm just actually considering, do we build a 4 size just to make this accessible with a 2 size? And I'm also wondering, do we... They grab first partner zoo, they're going to grab second partner zoo. Just break and sunbathe, maybe? Sunbathe low mountain range. I think our projects are not too bad, especially with like the breeding program up here. The management plan up here. Just think we want the money and we have a bit of hand size issues. Our action lord's also pretty cooked right now. Okay, Africa. Looks funny, but... So it's something like... Okay. No, we can't play the brown bear this round. What if we just X-back cards break 4? So slow. Okay, I mean, they're just going to break for us. That's fine. Doesn't appear like they have another project, at least. It's actually a pretty damn good taper to get. Let's just start by Xing back cards, and I think we start off next round with 2 size to grab Americas, upgrade animals. Yeah, brown bear's very happy. Taper dies. Oh, that is so lucky. That is incredible amounts of luck. That's actually ridiculous. We're going to get 2 size reward here, so let's just make an aquarium. That is ridiculously lucky. That's actually probably saved our game, honestly. It is bailed because we didn't have a project to do. Yeah, we did not have a project to do. We didn't have species because the taper disappeared. I guess the thing is we couldn't have afforded it anyway. Canonically, what does the bear icon requirement mean? It's a good question. I'm not sure I can answer that. It means that, I don't know, the secret organization that's running all the zoos of the world, they trust you with bears now that you have shown that you can house a raccoon, so they let you play the big bears. Yeah, incredibly bailed. So we start off with just hand size. Upgrade a Sos. That lets us get third partner zoo. We don't want the opponent to get. Although, honestly, we could leave it for them. No, they're about to upgrade. Just take it from them. We definitely don't need adapt because our end game is decent with conservation. 2 size. Yeah, really lucky. Really lucky. Why not? Why not Australia? And we have ideas of the platypus here. Random card that we can sunbathe. Donate for a 3 size as well, I guess. Donate for a 3 size play diversity. It's kind of cute. Then I just don't feel bad about breaking 5. Yeah, playing diversity last round just didn't really do anything for us. We just needed the money. Like, we spent all of the money on the brown bear here. Just needed the money. And we need the money again. So we definitely want to break here. Probably do cards into break, though. Cards, clever back build, break. Maybe that's stupid ordering. The only reason I was thinking is to get a card to sunbathe, but it doesn't make too much sense. Yeah, just break with cards, clever build out of the way, and start next round with animals. We can start with the tortoise next round. We can snap up the platypus. I guess we could do platypus as well. Ah, they have 4 Australia. Nice. Hey, we have another worker. We don't have anything to do with our worker. Just break. Every bad card is fine because it's just sunbathing fodder. So it's a bit whatever. We still have our next project of species. Uh, uh, I'm not scared of the emu, but is it that bad here? I mean, I think for sure we want extra cards. Just wondering if we want the anaconda instead, but it's not contested at all. I think the emu. I don't know that we're gonna play. I mean, we have the enclosure for it. We can fit an aviary on the map pretty easily, but I don't think it's that good here. Anyway, we just want to start with Galapagos and then maybe Platypus. Get the venom. We can sell definitely 1, 2, 3. They do 4 Australia into 2 size. I guess there are 5. Okay, now the emu's looking a little bit better with the kite here, but there's no guarantee we get all of these animals. Blessed by the emu, yep. Seeing other lines, we could just play the platypus and emu. But I think it's a decent enough time to sunbathe here. We gotta keep pushing this break though. So we are a lot of money behind. Actually not sure I really like our position. And we're just barely getting even to them in points. I guess we have advantages in upgrades and... Okay, big help if they're doing cards. Big help. They probably want to kill all these Australia animals. Yeah, I guess they are behind in upgrades and workers. That makes sense they'd want the sea lion. It's good. Guess the great thing is with clever cards, we just have build always getting clevered back here. So we're basically like an action. And they don't kill this, actually. Just need the money. Break 7, start next round with cards, clever back build, play Kite Emu or something. Yeah, you don't have to place the aviary, but we might as well. We have space. We can put the kite in it. Okay, we can probably assume they want the sea lion if they're building a 3 size like that. Don't have a way to guarantee both. Also nice making him discard 2 cards. That's important. They can't play the kite immediately, so I think we want to take this. They're more likely to play it, and we can surprise them by doing Emu plus... I mean, we can just drop the kite, but we could also play Emu kite immediately if we wanted to. They have Marabou? Hello, konnichiwa. It's been a long time since I learned Japanese, but I can read that. Did we see them snap up a Marabou earlier? I don't remember that at all. We'll see. They did, okay. Wasn't paying attention. I mean, if they want to play a Marabou to get to 4 or 5 Africa, that's fine with me. Oh, they did after we snapped Emu, okay. Interesting. We saw them just take the secretary bird. They definitely put in the wrong enclosure though. No rush for us. Let's just start with cards. We have our 5 Australia now. We have even more 5 Australia. Okay, good animals as well. There's the croc. Do we care? Is it better to play than the emu? No, because they have herpetologist. No, 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 no. Yes, thank God we have the emu. Don't hear that one very often. Yeah, I agree. We don't want to give him 6 money. I mean, it's still good, but I don't want to give him 6 money. They take Bird Uni and get a King Vulture. Now, that is really good for them. Also wondering, do we just take University here? Kind of don't have anything for our worker to... We don't have a project to do, so... Oh, sorry. I mean, we can do Herbivore Breeding Program. Do we think our opponent's about to dig that away or draw it up? Yeah, let's just play animals. Just do right action order. Let's also give him a venom here. Well, okay, I don't know that we actually want to play this. I mean, the venom is a little bit annoying, but it's definitely not our best animal. Probably the last animal that we actually do want to play, so we can probably just not worry about it. Hello, Grok. Yeah, we're doing okay, although not the strongest opponents today so far. This is another sub 1500 arena rating. Can't do too much about it, but... Yeah, look at all the Australia tags coming in. We just do the Herbie breeding, take 12 money. And we should be very close to finishing this round. Calculating. Pretty sure we can. So we get sunbathe. We can play vet now, get sunbathing, sell the dumb shark. Play Kawadi Sea Lion. The extra leagues did work at the start of the season. I think they've still somewhat worked, but there are definitely a lot more players getting through now. Okay, actually not even painful for us. We're just playing a vet anyway. Well, I guess painful because we could have played field research as well. Oh well, that is a bit painful. It's still fine. We're winning this game comfortably anyway. I think. The problem is the game is too easy. Ooh. I think I wouldn't have minded spending an X to play field research as well. We could have done it, but then we didn't have money to play 2 animals here, which I think we always want to do. Okay, Kawadi is nice to play. Get that rock icon for diversity. Get the X token. Get the extra predator. And now we should be very close. In fact, so I mean, we can definitely do project now. Probably just the most sensible move. But we could also consider breaking and then just uni plus project into endgame. But I guess this also makes sense. We can just Australia 5 extra. And then we can endgame with uni straight after the break if we want to. Or I guess we do animals instead. Well, uni is... Well, they're still choosing not to. Okay, now we can play field research. Does that end it? Well, I guess we can grab uni next move. Yeah, okay, they're just, yeah, they're screwed. We can just grab uni and next move. Wait, oh, that does end, you idiot. Okay, fine. Did I remember that? I did. Breaking probably makes the most sense because they can snap up a sponsor and play it. It doesn't matter at all for us. Maxed out conservation. No endgame showing. 50-point lead. I think we're pretty comfortable here. Naturals for 2. Unclean map. Oh, it was decently clean. It wasn't anywhere near game 1. Oh my god. Yeah, I think definitely got saved by that Europe release. Would have been pretty awkward to play that without a project. I'm actually not sure what we would have done. The move was probably going to be University plus 2 rep, which would have been awful. A bit scared to look. What am I supposed to do about this? I mean, the bear let us snowball, but honestly, without the bear, like, we won by 50 points. We definitely don't win by 50 points if we don't find that Europe release. Yeah, I don't think changing the day is gonna change anything though, unfortunately. Probably just these four. Favorite zoo specialized. Favorite zoo looks okay then. Can't do round one project because we need the uni, but I think we just want to start with hand size maybe, or science 2 rep. Oh, oh. Okay. Do we want to start with... No, there's no easy way to drop this low mountain range. That's kind of annoying. Okay, do we just want to start with Fish University? Because there's an Orcus here. Or ornithologist. I think we definitely want to block a species. We don't need to take primates. I think fish makes the most sense with Orcus here. God bless the sea turtle. I mean, I've always been against using the bot to like automatically downvote people, but it's getting to that point where this is just ridiculous. Obviously, it's not anyone that's 1400 arena ratings fault for queuing up. They just want to play games, but the problem is there's too many people in Elite, and there's just such a wide skill gap. It's too much. We are not leaving that low mountain range there, I don't think. And we could even have ideas of taking the eagle as well. Doesn't look very pretty, does it? I forgot about you. Yeah. Okay, we can place it better than that then. Primatologist into Mariki. Yeah, I mean, we just don't want to leave the low mountain range anyway for them. They probably take the eagle here, which is a good move. We play our primatologist, and then how interesting do we get? Do we ever snap up a quarantine lab? Because I kind of see it here. That is a dugong snap. I guess we could have actually gone for round one project. I forgot about ignore, but the action order was not great to do it. So please don't worry too much. Ah, they don't. What? Okay. Bit of a weird snap, but it enables a lot of our hand. It's an expert in herbivores with herbivores as a project. I think what we're doing is playing Quarantine Lab into building a 2 size and drawing up orcas into maybe playing orcas, depending on what they do here. Okay, well, I guess Orcus is dead. And then the question is, what are we keeping? There's a white stalk here, which makes low mountain range pretty damn good. We have ignore conditions, so we have to keep that. I think breeding program probably not that interesting. Sea turtle's definitely dead. I still like the quarantine lab though. I think I'd regret not keeping the mandrill because it is playable. Nah, who cares about research projects? No, I mean, with the Stalker, I think we always want the low mountain range. Looks really good. Pretty sure we are taking snapping first for the expert in Herbies. Alternatively, we could just take 2 size to pick up the Stalk. I would prefer to get 2 size. Yeah, I think we can justify that. Wait, why the hell am I black? Oh, that doesn't work then. Yeah, why are we black? Let's go 2 speed worker. Just they don't know that we want the Stalk, but we can't really build for it. Pretty important that we get it. I think we have to live with them maybe getting expert in herbivores. Yeah, I mean, I assume they're going to snap it. Can't do too much. Shut up, everyone. Shut up. Okay, we can afford the 4 size if we don't build a pavilion. And that? Huh? That has to be a misclick. Like, you just want to grab Herbivore University now that you've got your expert, right? We sort of know what this 1 size is about. And yeah, we don't get... We have to build a 4 size for the Stalk. We have to build a 5 size for this guy later. It's whatever. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Play expert in Herbies, then grab the university for 3 extra money. Probably wouldn't have worried too much about 3 extra money in that case. Yeah, look at that for positioning. Terrible. But it's okay. We'll just play the Stalk, get second university. Or maybe we grab second university, upgrade animals first. Upgrade animals before seeing what they get. Don't like. They get a platypus. And that venom is going to be really annoying. Have a very expensive 1 size animal, yes. It's going to be our animals that gets venomed. The most expensive 1 size animal, I would say the lesser bird of paradise, 15. Just as a hunch. Chameleon is 14 would be pretty close. Wait, let's have to... Was it this game they snapped a dugong? I know they took an eagle. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Quarantine Lab is the best in the game. Yeah, Quarantine Lab is such a good card. I did forget it. It wouldn't have really changed how I played, but yeah, okay. Scarlet Macaw is 16. Yes, very true. I'll assume they're not going to play that. It was this game. And what on earth is going on? So they do have 4 Herbies. But we do get to do the project before them get the university. That's the main thing. Because they still need to build for the platypus. Unless they have a one-size Herbie here, then it gets a bit interesting. I'm open to anyone sniping me. Oh yeah, the Cotton Top Tamarin also 15. Now, there's no sea animal that's higher. Why did I take the uni? Why not? I mean, it just gives an upgrade. I'm not convinced we need partner suits this game. They actually don't play the one-size animals, so we're just safe enough to do cards here. Yeah, not interested in dumb Okapi stable. Not going to get baited by that one, even with Herbies as a project. Don't want to give him money. Yeah, I thought it was white as well. It's actually pretty annoying. Actually, a really good break by them. Obviously, we wanted to play tech, but I also wouldn't have minded double times. Ooh. Ooh, it's the triple project Amazon house. Not going to say no to that one. We can play the tech. Now we have a very good reason to want third uni. Surely there's no way our opponent has Dugong release or something. 10 Bucky is 15, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2. Oh no, 10 Bucky is a one size because you can't flock the llama with it. That's a good point as well. I haven't even thought about where it's fitting. But I do see it fits there. Problem is going to be... Oh, the rep is not even a problem. I mean, Zuzul can get played anytime. Guess these are both the same. Yeah, we also have third uni to get the rep we need, because we are black. I think cards might just be the last upgrade we're getting. Oh my god, no, 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 no. We need sponsors. No, no, no. So the annoying thing is we don't actually have an next project to go for. I don't think the Joker tile really helps with that anyway, so... Do I want a random fox to play? You can just play it from range if we really want to. It doesn't. It doesn't? I always have the backup plan over here, but are we really sure it doesn't? Because I'm pretty sure that's my commercial harbor spot. Yeah, I just want to check. It doesn't. Okay, that changes what I do. Don't start with the freaking shapes again. Oh dear god. We just have the backup spot up here, that's fine. Can't quite touch it yet. I guess we could Zoo School here. It's also an Explorer. When the hell did they get that? Did they just snap up the side entrance? Hmm. We're still just chilling in this game. We have our second worker. Yeah, it does look like a pretty good Explorer. We're just gonna play Zoo School next. And then during the break, we can 2-size and get Amazon House played. Don't even have to play the Zoo School. Like, we could just break 7 here. But we do want to grab first partner Zoo. Because we probably want to upgrade cards. We definitely want to upgrade cards. That's all right. I've got my one spot locked in. We're not changing that one spot. And I don't mind taking the Fox for later. Just better than a random card, probably. Is this just the Brown Bear day? Like, this is playable as well. Are they going to snap Explorer? Too much snapping, my guy. It's just the Brown Bear day. Like, it is playable. Yeah, whatever. So now that we don't care about a continent, let's just take Africa, because we know we're going to play 2 Africa animals. I mean, now you have to consider, is the brown bear worth more than the mandrill to play? I think the answer is probably no still. But I guess that could change if we find a release. They got 5. Our opponent's not in a terrible position either. But we just break here. Yeah, everything lines up with us wanting the break. We need the money for the mandrill. Don't want them to break. It's better action, or if they do break. Well, that's a good answer. CK is a project to do. Can play our Amazon house, connect to last kiosk. Get Primatologist money. Look at that. It just fits. It fits. Could definitely consider drawing up the field research, but I don't think that's necessary. No, I think we're pretty far in front now. Now that we have Sea Cave, we are miles in front. Now we can just do Alligator Fox, release Alligator. We still have Sea Animals 2 as a project to do. I guess we don't have... Oh, do we just upgrade cards here? Sure. I mean, it's going to give us quite a bit of value. Although they did just take Americas. We can grab Asia. I think it's going to give us enough value throughout the game. They do take the brown bear. Um, how weird do we want to get with our action order? Because we could just field research here. Get that guaranteed for our favorite zoo. Hit a shoe bill, that's nice. Yep, we are black. Oh yeah, they do have their explorer, that's fine. We have a large animals project we can snap up for later as well. We don't really need any more projects now. Yeah, let's just play 1-2. It's a mystery. Why does it not have... Why does field research not have a gorilla tag? No one knows. I think actually we save the fox and just get the boost down on build anyway. Maybe this way we can take... I don't know that we want pouching though. I don't think it matters. I think we can very easily take pouching here because we get an extra card at 13. We can pouch. Large animals. I mean, the game is going to end really soon. I guess we could just take X. Now that they are doing cards, they snap another card. We could just take X tokens. Just break next move. I don't think we care that much. Seems like they want to go for fish, so... Oh, there's our friend. We're just breaking anyway. Should be pretty straightforward to ending in a couple of moves. Maybe more than a couple, but... Like Mandrill, Fox, Large Animals Project. Last Worker gets us pretty close. Could just do cards. Maybe cards is a necessary move here, but it's kind of wasted, so I don't want to. It does seem a bit unlikely they would be able to catch up from here. But they're of course welcome to play it out. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, gorillas aren't... So they're great apes instead of, like, primates. I can understand why they wouldn't do it. But you can also kind of understand it. Yeah, I don't care either way. I don't have strong opinions either way. Yeah, I have no problem with them choosing to play out the game. I mean, I don't concede either, so nothing wrong with that. Impressive me managing to finish my games in less than 30 moves. Yeah, I think it's very easy to get attached to mediocre plans, but often the best thing is to just keep finding the best plan. I think you guys will see me change my mind 50 times a game about what I'm going to do. Exactly, Chris. I've had to stop looking at my email. I just get so many offers. The latency of the stream is about 5 seconds. If that. It might even be less. So, of course, I can't stop anyone from sniping. Just trying to think. I mean, the clever is nice, but the extra points are nicer, maybe? We get... Oh, yeah, our project's not great. We get to 91. 91 with Last Worker. And then Badger Fox gets us to 97. Oh, the badgers died. Not the best ending here. So just trying to think about the best action order. It's probably Fox into Diversity into Sea Animals 2. That's probably the fastest that we can end it. I don't see a better line than that. So not amazing, but we are no threat to lose the game at the moment. And yes, I mean, they can't cause a break. Well, even if they could cause a break, there's just no world where we're losing. I'm sure it happens a lot, two people trying to snipe me and they end up sniping each other. Hello, Gut Golf. Oh yeah, double X back. Yeah, okay. That's true. Yeah, that would have been faster. I don't mind 2-rep actions, but it really depends. Firstly, you obviously need a SOS upgraded, which is not the case in this game. But it does depend, because like if you have 3 workers and you want to do 2 projects, then obviously 2-rep is not an available action for you, because you just stop yourself doing 2 projects. If you have 4 workers, then yeah, it can be good. But also you may just want to save those X tokens anyway to do other things. There's no clear answer for that. Although actually I'm wondering, does double X back cards actually end the game? I think would actually finish on... We're on 91, right? No, it would be fine. We'll finish on 101. Well, that would have been 27 for us again. Okay, we're our highest rated opponent today so far. Burger or pizza? Probably burger. I mean, I like both a lot. It's really hard to go wrong with pizza, though. I think you can stuff up a burger, but pizza you can't stuff up. I'm sure there'll be some angry Italians. Undead Animals is just worthless. +1 build, I could see it doing something in round 1. Rat Pong sniped into Dirtodge. See, it happened. I don't know what I can do about this, so I don't want to automatically downvote half the BGA population. This is the first week where it's been, like, actually terrible, though. Apparently. We'll take a higher worker source. Sorry, bro. How does matchmaking work? It's just arena level. I like that they censored themselves. I downvoted the last opponent after the game started. That's why you definitely can't match into people that you downvote. So it's a bit of an interesting hand. I think we go triple project fish. If we don't find any releases for these two, then I think we're happy enough just starting with Sea Animal University. Not interested at all for Reptile University. Not interested in Double Project Alligator, I don't think. Maybe you could argue that it's just better than Savannah because it has release potential itself and while matching Double Project, and I could maybe agree with that. Specialized Species on Fish looks decent though. I probably do want to start with Fish University. Good hand for Hunter Animals, yep. I was expecting the wolf to show up. Anyway, we can have a very quick round 1, just Fish Uni break 5. Don't have anything else to do. Fish Uni break 5. Don't care if we discard half this hand. It's useless. Probably do want to build a large aquarium though. So something like break 5 X back cards. Also, they have trading sponsors. I'd expect they to start. Oh, maybe they start with the partners who. Okay, America. So no early projects. Hopefully, that's what it means. We just get rid of Alligator low mountain range here, I think, if they break 4. Do cards. Yeah, I mean we don't need to do cards. Don't need to break either. Or can we afford both of these? We can if we get the 5 money here. America's partners for Muskox release. Definitely a possibility. Science Lab and break. I think that would be pretty good for them. Smart move. I like that. No stuffing around, just break. Get the good card. Good gameplay. Goodbye, goodbye. Now, hopefully we see one wave. I would like to get the Firefish into range. Then also got to think about what are we going to upgrade. I could definitely see this being the SOS animals. Oh, there was one wave too many. Damn it. Okay, now we don't need the 5 money anymore. I was considering 2 size, but maybe we want snapping for the puffer. I mean, not that it helps us with projects at all. Okay, that is a little scary, actually. There's not many playable 5-size America's animals. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of thinking it is the Muskox. Okay, maybe not a release, though. Or Australia. Into sponsors upgrade. Oh yeah, of course, we know they have Science Lab. That is one of their cards. Please dig away the basic research. I mean, not that it's that scary, but I'm not convinced we're upgrading sponsors here. Oh, okay, now we're not snapping for the chameleon breeding program. Hmm. See the card with the fish we get. No, dumb shark. Kind of do want the reef animal for our specialized species. And it's just really good for us with the reef value. There's the bison. I don't know what they have. Saltwater croc? Oh, that's a really good call. I should have actually seen that. Oh, that's... I should have been able to predict that. Obviously with reptiles, I just gave him the breeding program for free. Okay, there's a Herbie breeding program. So if we break 5, let's just build first and then maybe spend an X to grab Europe Partner Zoo, get one of these 2. I think we can probably live without the... Oh, maybe we just grab the llama. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Then we grab Americas and it's working towards our projects. Oh, Lord. Sea Cave. Yeah, I mean, they seem on the ball so far. And I'm a little bit concerned that that breeding program is going to disappear. Kind of want the Ibex as well. I'm not sure we're going to get all of them. Now we are 4-1. I mean, they're in a good position, and they're going to break and play their science lab. They're in a great position. That's such a good move as well, because it's just making the breeding program more likely to fall off the display. It's really bad if it does. It also means the Ibex and the Porcupine definitely die here. Their play is good so far. Okay, lucky us. We're just playing a dumb llama into a 2 size. Ah, shame we also don't get a Venom here. Okay, we'll probably just start with cards. Do we grab a partner zoo? Do we grab Asia partner zoo to upgrade animals? Before we do animals, but then we're less likely to do the project this round. I mean, I think they just do the breeding program first. Oh, no, I don't. I think that's definitely a mistake. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't just do the breeding program. They want... No. They have to undo this. They want the enclosure back for the bison, so I assume their hand is bison plus the reindeer they just took. That's not necessary. They can't even play the bison. Well, the problem is, even if they didn't release... Muskox still, no. Even if they didn't release the thing is, would still be ahead in appeals, so there's no Venom. And we should still be safe enough to do cards. I don't think we want to snap up the Hydro. We definitely don't. Beautiful. Yeah, Dumb Shark can go. I don't know. They could definitely just not have had a plan and just grabbed a partner zoo, and then they drew into the... Huh? Oh, don't tell me they kept the coastal manta ray. Wait, they want the sea turtle? Oh no, they're cooking the game. And obviously it's really good for us, but the sea turtle's the bad animal. And they're just doing it to get to Reptiles 2. They should have just done Reptiles 2 first. They should have just done the breeding program first. Oh dear. All this rep does give us an upgrade after the breeding program. I don't know that we care about seabirds at all, actually. It seems pretty bad here. Yeah. It wrecks their economy. The thing is, because they built this large aquarium, they definitely don't need the 5 size at the moment. So yeah, that's another reason that it's just not worth it. It's not like the 5 CP bonus is a university or anything either. It was just to get snapping. I think our first upgrade is going to be a Sos, maybe. Could definitely see it being sponsors. Spending an X. I don't think. Oh, it kind of looks like they're going to snap up the Hydro just to have a sponsor to play. They're going to clever back animals, break 5 next move. Probably just. I don't know. A Sos looks okay, so we can start getting partners using unis. I mean, I just hope they watch it back and it's instructional for them. They can break next move, so no point stuffing around. Get 2 size bonus. So a lot of different choices we could go, but our economy is fine compared to theirs. So I feel like we don't need sponsors. Our economy might just be fine enough that we can start donating. Just the question is, when are we getting our next upgrade for animals, which is a mandatory upgrade, I guess. And this would help us get our next upgrade. Ah, now that is interesting. Okay, that gives us a lot of information. I think with money sponsors, we can just play the expert in Herbies. Gives us some money. They definitely break here, but if they didn't, we could build a 5-size enclosure. Still might do that to start off next round. Endgame with fish is looking very good. They did not have a sponsor to play. Yeah, I think we knew that, though. That's probably why they were looking to snap up the Hydro, so I assume they take it here. Okay, we could be interested in this cable car. Or the Hydro if they leave it. Either or. We'll take this and just play it immediately, probably. Then we can 5-size over the kiosk. Well, it's already going to build a 5-size. Get the money here. We're snapping up this eagle. Oh yeah, we got to see what... Oh, the eagle's actually pretty safe because they're either going to have Europe release here or Herbivore release. Yeah. Actually, I don't think we saw what it was, but either way, we can leech off it with the eagle. Okay, maybe we did see it. I'm just blind. It had to be a release because they put it in the 5 size. So now we definitely snap off the eagle. And then we probably just grab university upgrade animals. Otherwise, could grab Africa Partner Zoo instead. But I think we have to snap up the eagle this move. Back to 1 appeal. I mean, the releases are good, but yeah, their economy is completely cooked. Damn little flies everywhere. Get out of here. Definitely can't lose this eagle now. How is the answer still always draw from deck? Why is it always the case? They have a cable car. They're the same spot that I was looking at, which is down here. They snap the shark. Don't know if I agree with that either. I think the wrasse is probably the better animal, but they can't play the wrasse, so probably makes enough sense to grab hand size here. Hand size animals. We can afford to donate, so why not? Take that for later. Just eagle break 5 maybe. We don't care about breaking away our worker. Especially just break while their economy is completely cooked. That seems like the bigger issue for them right now. Okay, cable car is going to solve a lot of their issues though. Well, it gets them the last kiosk, and then it also gets them some appeal, but their economy is still kind of cooked, so still eagle break 5, I guess. Then we can also snap up the wrasse. If it's still alive. They have to discard 2 cards. Seems good all around. I considered 2-rep, but then I also thought, when am I operating cards, if ever? Not sure that's exactly clear. So I thought the rep doesn't matter, but hand size might just matter later. I don't think we're ever getting a partner zoo this game. I mean, we are still a long way away from 100. Don't exactly have a clear way to get there. Hello? That looks like 3 points to me. We can play it with our marketing tile. Having bad thoughts about getting an X like this. No, don't do that. Even that's a bit of a dodgy placement, but... and there's just no reason to play it right now. Do take the wrasse. I mean, we could build another 5 size. Probably not that necessary though. Okay, how about this though? 5 size gives us an X token. Then we can actually get our partner zoo. Okay, I like this sequence coming up. We can actually get our partner zoo. Same action. We have 3 workers now. Higher worker is those. Also, we also had the Stode as a release project. That's pretty nice. Nah. I mean, we can get Europe partners if we really want. Yeah, we also get an extra migration. Still don't think it hurts to build another 5 size, because our economy is pretty rich. I mean, we are pretty rich. Well, rest in peace, Stoat. Guess we can pick up the sea anemone now. Oh, I also guess we're running out of room. Okay. Screw the 5 size then, just build a small aquarium. I guess it doesn't cover the X, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's mostly about getting the hydrologist points here. Maxing out our endgame. Breaking 5 is right. Doesn't matter anymore, so we might as well just give ourselves the possibility of doing to Africa. Yeah. Can't take pouching. Don't really need the money. X tokens, I guess. I mean, I think we really don't need the money. Getting another 10 here as well. We can just go fish, fish. I should... Oh, makes sense for them to play that fish. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna say it makes sense for the Americas tag, but what about the bison? I mean, we could break away their worker, but I don't think it matters too much. I think I'd just rather play animals. And we can also just do cards into animals. We do need to find other things. Beautiful. It's actually crazy that they are now ahead of us in appeal. Okay, I mean, we could... I don't know why we want to play an expert on Europe, but we could. We could hypno their sponsors to cause a break. Doesn't seem that necessary, though. Yeah, I mean, well, we just released an eagle, and they just played an iconic animal. Plus, they got 2 shark attack, so it's pretty good. Just wondering if it is actually necessary for us to... I mean, it's not necessary. It's actually pretty good for them if we do that. Yeah, they ate an ostrich. Might just be more impactful to Venom right now. I mean, they're probably just going to break anyway, so it doesn't matter, but... We'll probably save Hypno for later. Problem is all... okay, this actually ties us, so... Not a problem there. Just keep going for a random monkey that we're trying to find. Don't want to dig anything here. They're all just decently playable. Their econ is... yeah, because they took 5 money, but our economy is still better. I mean, it's actually looking decently closer. Like, if they find America's release, then it's a really close game. We actually don't have a next project to do right now. Sorry, I guess we do have 2 reptiles. Yeah, we're probably... Or if they clever back something, I guess they can't afford to. But yeah, we are just lined up to be able to hypno their Assos into 2 reptiles or something. Or even 3rd uni to play field research. Maybe we find a small European animal. Maybe we find it. You can't clever, though. Would have actually preferred the clever. So I guess we can do our own Assos and then clever the move after. Yeah, no animal uni for us. So I think we just start with university first move. Just science 2 rep. To take the Cayman, that's whatever, we don't care. Guess we also have 4 Americas as an option. We could do Cougar plus Filefish. What do we think the chance of them having a clever animal are? The emu has returned. No, it's got to be complete troll. Just take the Taz Devil. Take a random card as well. Ah. Now we don't need uni, but it's still some points when we don't have a project to do. So I don't mind it. I think emu is quite bad here, to be honest. Build your 4 sides for the Cayman, then let us hypno. Hypno 2 reptiles, pouching. Three? They want the Cougar? Oh, it's actually funny. We do have an aviary spot there. Still don't think we care at all, though. I don't see it. Like, we can fit these animals, but so what? It's not like these are super valuable. I mean, we have plenty of other enclosures to play animals. Yeah, I don't see why we care. Get an extra card here to pouch. They can play the Cougar if they want, really. It's kind of cruel, and we can dig it away. That's also kind of cruel. I don't think this really does enough either. I mean, it's just 3 points. It's really... We might as well just pouch it for 2 points. Do we donate? Probably yes. just don't really have a lot of better things to do. I think we're pretty close to ending though. We can field research last worker. And we can last worker and 2-rep. Holy crap. I think we're very close to ending in 3. Fields research gets us to 81. Last worker gets us really close. These 2 animals should get us pretty close as well. Last worker is 87, 91, like 93, 97. We can pouch during the break to cross. They can't break in time. I guess they can break in time, but they want to do projects. I forgot about 2-rep with this worker, with this partner zoo. So yeah, we can definitely end in 2, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why there are so many spectators. I mean, we're playing for a grand total of 1 arena point right now. The stakes aren't that high. They have 1 card in hand. I think we know they don't have a project to do. Oh, sorry, they have a herbivore breeding program to do. And their 1 card is the Cayman, so they don't really have too much of a threat at the moment. That makes the most sense, though. X tokens into break 9. So then it probably makes the most sense for us to play 2 animals as our better action to take. Maybe we can finish with a project instead. If they don't break, we can just end with our last partner zoo and 2-rep. Don't need to trade. Oh, it's actually kind of cute. We can just dig this into our hand for 2 more money. And we can actually pouch it. Okay, so we can't quite cross during the break. Yeah, break 9 makes sense, but there's still no threat because we know they don't have any cards in hand. Our best last action is probably just animals, unless we find a project to do. I mean, partner zoo plus 2-rep is 11 points. 2 animals is probably going to be better than that. Though at the moment, it doesn't look like we can fit 2 animals in. Oh no, the emu! They took the emu! How could they? Well, now it just makes sense to play the elephant. I did want the style points. Oh well. Not bad. Conservation Zoo for 3. We'll take that. See, should have left the emu. If you left the emu, I would have played that instead. Okay, let him cook. Let him cook. Wait, what could they possibly have? Wait, what do they have? They're just gonna play a Wrath. I think that's all they have, because they have the emu and the alligator. That was 26. We did it. This week didn't feel that great though. We had enough, right? I mean, I believe I paid all my money for it. Wait, no, I have Africa Partners. So no, it's only 30 plus 6. Yeah, it just when a card pops up on the display, sometimes it doesn't show the discount. It's like it's not showing it here, but we do have Africa Partners. Yes, we get the we get double discount for the elephant. Yeah, 5 arena points today. Thank you, Mike. I was really excited about getting back into first place. One game versus 5 games. Overall, still doing well. That's a throwback. Got BW and JD. Well, I guess we have to wait until Sunday to get first back unless Chen plays again and loses. Probably not going to play between now and Sunday. I don't know, maybe I will. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Well, okay, we're going to do a little FAQ, not FAQ, but instructional. So this is how you actually have to restrict your opponents. You have to firstly be in the play now section. You absolutely do not go to the game page to queue. You'll notice I always queue from this page, and there's a reason. Because this is the only way that you can restrict your opponents. You have to select arena here, real-time game, whatever, turn-based, it works fine. Click the cog, and then player level. my level, that means if you're in Elite League, only elite opponents. If you're in Bronze League, only bronze level opponents. If you have it here and you're in Bronze League, you can face bronze and silver. If you have it here, you can face bronze, silver, and gold. So definitely use this, but you have to queue from this page to make it work. But unfortunately, the problem is because Elite League is so big, I just can't restrict the queue settings anymore. Like, there's nothing else I can do aside from red thumbing half of the BGA player base. That is the only option I have to restrict my queue settings. Because if we look at how many people are in Elite League right now, this is season 23. There's currently 2,431 players in Elite. That is more than any other league. There's more Elite players than there are Bronze players. I can understand why they don't have demotion, because it just feels terrible when you get demoted. Like, I've had it happen in other games. It's a terrible feeling getting demoted, so I understand why they don't want anyone to have that feeling. Well, I kind of understand what they're trying to do. They want it so that if you play enough games, if you work hard enough, you can hit elite no matter how bad you are. There's like, it's good incentive to keep playing. But I think the thing that they are missing is they need to be able to restrict it based on your elite rating. They need further restrictions to this, because the range is just too broad. You have players from 2,100 points down all the way down to 1,400. That's like the equivalent of bronze. Yeah, I just think they need further restrictions. Will they ever do it? Nope. So I don't really put too much thought into it, because it's just not going to change. But yeah, enough yapping. That is the stream for today. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys on Friday for the replay analysis. Have a good rest of the day, and see you guys. Good night. No, Ark Nova devs can't change it. It's a BGA site-wide thing, which is why it won't change. Yeah, see ya.